Yogi Clan, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. I am your host, Yogi, and here we talk about everything motorcycle related. Today, if you remember about, fall of last year, so six months ago or so, we had a 2008 Road King that hadn't been started in 4 years. Sad story. The guy who owned it lost his battle with cancer. The family had to sell the bike. It hadn't been started for 4 years. They couldn't get it to crank. And it wasn't working. So we brought the bike over here, took the tank off. I'll put a link to that video, put it up, I'll put it up over here so you can go check that video out. And we got that bike working again. We had to do some work to it, take the tank, clean the fuel injected, and clean everything out. Well, guess what? We got another one. This one is a 2006 Road King. It is a beautiful bike. I know the owner very well. He just, sometimes life changes, right? So the bike wound up sitting for probably a good 3 years in his garage, and it had a full tank of gas in it. So, here we go. Here we go again. But sometimes when working on bikes, not all the time you gotta go crazy in fixing bikes. But that's what we do here at Yogi Cycle Service. Whether you need extensive repairs or just minimal stuff, sometimes a bike just needs a new battery and some love. And that's what we did with this bike. So let's go ahead and dig on in. Let's check out this bike. If you're new to this channel, I thank you for stopping by. Not really exciting, riveting video here, but I do got some other stuff out there, and I ask you to go ahead and check out some of the other videos, like that 2008 Road King that I linked a moment ago. Good video. If you like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. If you're a returning user, I appreciate you stopping by. So let's go see what we did to this bike. We'll put some pictures of it all detailed out at the end. This bike, after we get it fired up and get it running, we're going to do a complete T-cock inspection on it. We're going to give it a bath because the owner wants to sell it. So there will be hopefully a good price. We're going to price this bike to move. Go ahead and put a charger on this battery, see if we can bring this battery back to life. My gut tells me I don't think it's going to happen because typically with those Harley batteries, once they've been fully discharged, they're pretty much dead. So my hopes are low that we're going to get it to fire today. We're probably going to have to get a new battery, but let's throw a quick charge on there and see if we can't get it to charge up and see what happens. So come join me while we get this bike charging. So just so you know, this is a passenger oh crap strap is what I call it. One made for the passenger to hang on to. Whenever I get a Harley, that is probably one of the first things to go because it bolts into here. So you have to have a wrench, take off these two bolts, and then you take off the seat bolt here to remove your seat. Very difficult to make it to remove your seat. It's not difficult to remove your seat, it's just a pain in the butt to remove your seat. So usually when I buy a Harley or when I work on friends' Harleys, I try to convince them to take that stupid thing off. All right, with the oh crap strap unbuttoned, we can now take off our seat. This is the quick charger that I use. It is probably 20 years old. Has charged dozens of batteries. It is probably pretty tired, kind of like me. It's a dual rate. You can charge it on a 10 amp or a 2 amp. I would put it on a 2 amp to let that charge overnight. But if I'm looking for a quick charge, or I'm going to try to get that battery going and back to running again, I'm going to put it on the 10 amp. Make sure you always plug up your connections before you plug it in. Oh, and this bike has 57,914 miles on it. Let's let that charge for a few minutes and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes. Gauge is still looking like it's not charged yet. But let's give it a whirl, see what happens. It's been marinating for about 10 minutes, so let's give it a shot. We got power. Let's see what happens. Not a bloody thing. All right, let's let it cook like for maybe about an hour. I think, honestly, this battery is just toast. It's been about 2 hours now. If this doesn't work, we're going to go with plan B. What's plan B? B for battery, new battery. I think we're just going to go for plan B.
See if after 4 years she'll fire.